Interesting amazing history and facts about Spain. Spain has a rich and diverse history, filled with fascinating events and cultural contributions. Here are some amazing historical facts about Spain. The Iberian Peninsula. Spain's history dates back to ancient times when the Iberian Peninsula was inhabited by various indigenous cultures. The Phoenicians, Greeks, and Carthaginians were among the early settlers. Roman Hispania. Spain was a significant part of the Roman Empire, known as Hispania. The Romans left a lasting impact on Spain's infrastructure, introducing roads, aqueducts, and architecture. The famous Roman aqueduct, the Aqueduct of Segovia, is still standing today. Moorish rule. From the 8th to the 15th centuries, much of Spain was under Moorish rule. The Moors, primarily of Islamic descent, brought advancements in science, mathematics, and architecture. The Alhambra in Granada is a stunning example of Moorish architecture. Reconquista. The Reconquista was a centuries-long Christian reconquest of the Iberian Peninsula from the Moors. It concluded in 1492 when Ferdinand II of Aragon and Isabella I of Castile captured Granada, marking the end of Muslim rule in Spain. Christopher Columbus. Sponsored by the Catholic monarchs, Christopher Columbus set sail from Spain in 1492, aiming to find a westward route to Asia. Instead, he reached the Americas, opening the era of European exploration and colonization. Spanish Inquisition. Established in 1478, the Spanish Inquisition was a powerful institution aimed at maintaining Catholic orthodoxy. It played a significant role in shaping Spain's religious and cultural identity during the late 15th and 16th centuries. Golden Age of Spanish Literature. The 16th and 17th centuries are considered the Golden Age of Spanish literature, featuring iconic writers like Miguel de Cervantes, author of Don Quixote, and playwright Lope de Vega. Spanish Armada. In 1588, the Spanish Armada, a powerful fleet sent by King Philip II, attempted to invade England. However, it suffered defeat due to a combination of English naval prowess and storms, marking a turning point in European history. Habsburg and Bourbon dynasties. The Habsburg and Bourbon dynasties played crucial roles in shaping Spain's political landscape. The War of Spanish Succession, 1701 to 1714, led to the Bourbon dynasty's establishment, bringing stability to the country. Spanish Civil War. In the 20th century, Spain experienced a tumultuous period with the Spanish Civil War, 1936 to 1939. A conflict between Republicans and nationalists led by Francisco Franco. Franco's victory led to a decades-long authoritarian regime that lasted until his death in 1975. Cultural contributions. Spain has given the world a rich cultural heritage, including flamenco music and dance, traditional bullfighting, renowned painters like Salvador Dali and Pablo Picasso, and influential architects like Antoni Gaudí. World Heritage Sites. Spain boasts numerous UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including the historic city of Toledo, the works of Antoni Gaudí in Barcelona, the Alhambra in Granada, and the historic center of Córdoba. Spanish Cuisine. Spain is renowned for its diverse and flavorful cuisine. The country introduced the world to paella, tapas, churros, and sangria. Each region has its own culinary specialties, reflecting the diversity of Spain's landscapes and cultures. La Tomatina Festival. Held annually in Buñol, La Tomatina is one of the world's most famous food fights. Thousands of people gather to throw overripe tomatoes at each other, creating a messy and colorful spectacle. Siesta Tradition. The tradition of the siesta, a short nap taken in the early afternoon, is deeply ingrained in Spanish culture. It originated as a way for people to rest during the hottest part of the day. Spanish Steps in Rome. The iconic Spanish Steps in Rome, Italy, were funded by the Spanish Trinitarian Order. Although not located in Spain, they are a gift from the Spanish people and a testament to the country's historical influence. Spanish language influence. Spanish is the second most spoken language in the world by native speakers, after Mandarin Chinese. It is the official language in 21 countries, and there are more than 460 million native Spanish speakers globally. Running of the Bulls. The annual San Fermin Festival in Pamplona includes the famous Running of the Bulls. Participants run ahead of a group of released bulls through the narrow streets, a tradition with roots dating back to the 14th century. La Liga. Spain has one of the most successful and popular soccer leagues in the world, La Liga. Clubs like FC Barcelona and Real Madrid have a massive global fan base, and Spanish football has produced legendary players like Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Museo del Prado. The Museo del Prado in Madrid is one of the most important art museums globally, housing an extensive collection of European art. It features masterpieces by renowned painters such as Francisco Goya, Diego Velázquez, and Hieronymus Bosch. Flamenco dance and music. Originating from the Andalusian region, flamenco is a passionate and expressive art form that includes singing, guitar playing, dance, handclaps, and finger snaps. It is an integral part of Spain's cultural heritage. Islands of Spain. Spain is not just about its mainland. It also includes the Balearic Islands in the Mediterranean, like Ibiza and Majorca, and the Canary Islands in the Atlantic. Each island group has its own unique charm and attractions. Antoni Gaudi's Sagrada Familia. The Sagrada Familia in Barcelona is a masterpiece designed by the renowned architect Antoni Gaudi. Construction began in 1882 and is still ongoing, making it one of the world's longest-running construction projects. Al-Andalus legacy. The period of Islamic rule in Spain, known as Al-Andalus, left a lasting impact on the country's architecture, science, and culture. Many landmarks, including the Mosque Cathedral of Córdoba, showcase the fusion of Islamic and Christian influences. The Camino de Santiago. Also known as the Way of St. James, the Camino de Santiago is a network of pilgrim routes leading to the shrine of the Apostle St. James in Santiago de Compostela. The pilgrimage has been a significant cultural and religious tradition since the Middle Ages. Gibraltar's strategic importance. The tiny territory of Gibraltar, located at the southern tip of the Iberian Peninsula, has been a British overseas territory since the early 18th century. Its strategic location at the entrance to the Mediterranean has made it historically significant. Pablo Picasso's Guernica. Picasso's masterpiece, Guernica, is a powerful anti-war painting that depicts the bombing of the town of Guernica during the Spanish Civil War. The painting is a symbol of the devastating impact of war on civilians. Spanish explorers. Besides Columbus, Spain produced several renowned explorers during the Age of Discovery. Explorers like Ferdinand Magellan, who led the first expedition to circumnavigate the globe, and Hernán Cortés, who conquered the Aztec Empire in Mexico, played pivotal roles in shaping world history. Traditional festivals. Spain is famous for its vibrant and colorful festivals. La Feria de Abril in Seville, La Tomatina in Buñol, and the running of the bulls in Pamplona are just a few examples of the lively celebrations that attract visitors from around the world. Moorish architecture in Andalusia. The Andalusian region is home to some of the finest examples of Moorish architecture, including the Alhambra, the Generalife, and the Mezquita in Córdoba. These structures showcase the exquisite craftsmanship and artistic brilliance of Islamic Spain. Spanish royal family. The Spanish monarchy has a long history, and the current reigning monarch is King Felipe VI. The Spanish royal family has played a role in the country's modern history, with King Juan Carlos I overseeing the transition to democracy after Franco's death. Flamenco UNESCO Heritage. In 2010, UNESCO declared flamenco as a masterpiece of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity. This recognition emphasizes the cultural significance and global impact of this traditional Spanish art form. Cava and Spanish wine. Spain is renowned for its wine production, with regions like La Rioja and Catalonia producing high-quality wines. Additionally, Spain is famous for its sparkling wine, known as cava, which rivals French champagne. Spanish Armada shipwrecks. Despite the defeat of the Spanish Armada in 1588, some of its ships met their end off the coast of Ireland. The wreckage of these ships, such as La Llorona, has been discovered in recent years, providing insights into maritime history. Spanish contributions to science. Spanish scientists have made significant contributions to various scientific fields. Santiago Ramón y Cajal, a Nobel Prize winner, is considered the father of modern neuroscience, while Severo Ochoa won a Nobel Prize in physiology or medicine for his work on the synthesis of RNA. Ibiza's nightlife. The island of Ibiza is famous for its vibrant nightlife, attracting partygoers and music enthusiasts from around the globe. It's a hub for electronic dance music, EDM, and hosts some of the world's most renowned clubs and DJs. Transatlantic voyages from Seville. During the Age of Discovery, Seville became a crucial port for transatlantic voyages. Ships departing from Seville played a pivotal role in connecting Spain to the Americas, marking the beginning of the Columbian Exchange. Spanish cinema. Spain has a rich cinematic tradition with influential directors like Luis Buñuel, Pedro Almodóvar, and Alejandro Amenábar. Spanish films have won numerous international awards, contributing to the global film industry. Miguel de Cervantes and Don Quixote, often considered one of the greatest works of literature, Don Quixote, by Miguel de Cervantes is a classic novel that satirizes chivalric romance. Cervantes is regarded as the father of the modern European novel. The Prado Museum's hidden treasure. The Prado Museum in Madrid not only houses renowned artworks but also a hidden treasure. In the basement, visitors can find a collection of more than 8,000 prints and drawings that are not often showcased but hold immense artistic value. Columbus's tomb in Seville. The tomb of Christopher Columbus is located in Seville's cathedral. The monument is held aloft by 4 allegorical figures representing the 4 kingdoms of Spain at the time of Columbus's first voyage. Basque Country autonomy. The Basque Country and Catalonia have a high degree of autonomy within Spain. The Basque region has its own police force, tax system, and education system, contributing to the diverse regional identities within the country. Spanish Civil War International Brigades. The Spanish Civil War attracted volunteers from around the world who joined the international brigades to fight against the nationalist forces. This conflict was seen as a battleground between fascism and anti-fascism. Spain's Olympic success. Spain has been successful in the Olympic Games, especially in sports like football, basketball, and tennis. The 1992 Summer Olympics in Barcelona marked a turning point for the country, showcasing its cultural and economic progress. European Union membership. Spain joined the European Union, then the European Economic Community, in 1986, leading to economic growth and increased integration with European neighbors. The EU has played a crucial role in shaping Spain's modern political and economic landscape. Almodóvar's impact on cinema. Filmmaker Pedro Almodóvar is known for his unique and bold cinematic style. His films, such as All About My Mother and Talk to Her, have gained international acclaim, contributing to the global recognition of Spanish cinema. Guggenheim Museum Bilbao. The Guggenheim Museum Bilbao, designed by architect Frank Gehry, is a striking example of contemporary architecture. The museum's iconic, avant-garde design has made it a symbol of the revitalization of Bilbao and a major cultural destination. Spanish football's tiki-taka style. Spain's national football team gained global recognition for their tiki-taka style of play, characterized by quick, short passes and possession-based control. This style played a significant role in Spain winning the 2010 FIFA World Cup. El Greco's unique artistry. Domenico's Theotokopoulos, known as El Greco, was a Greek painter who settled in Spain. His distinctive style, characterized by elongated figures and intense colors, left a lasting impact on Spanish Renaissance art. Spanish aerospace industry. Spain has a thriving aerospace industry, with companies like Airbus and the European Space Agency contributing to the development of aircraft and space exploration technologies. Gastronomic tourism. Spain is a paradise for food lovers, and gastronomic tourism is on the rise. Cities like San Sebastián are renowned for their culinary scenes, and Spain has the highest number of Michelin-starred restaurants per capita. Historic synagogues in Toledo. Toledo, known as the City of Three Cultures, Christian, Muslim, and Jewish, is home to historic synagogues. The Sinagoga del Tránsito, dating back to the 14th century, is an example of the rich Jewish heritage in Spain. Spanish windmills. The windmills of La Mancha, made famous by Miguel de Cervantes, Don Quixote, are iconic symbols of Spain. These windmills were used for grinding grain and are now a cultural and literary landmark. Spanish Steps in Rome connection. The Spanish Steps in Rome, often associated with Spain, were actually financed by a French diplomat in the 18th century. However, they were named after the nearby Spanish embassy. Spanish guitar tradition. The Spanish guitar has a rich tradition, influencing various music genres globally. Flamenco, classical, and contemporary styles showcase the versatility and cultural significance of the Spanish guitar. Historic University of Salamanca. The University of Salamanca, founded in 1218, is one of the oldest universities in Europe. Its historic buildings and squares, such as the Patio de Escuelas, have made it a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Festivity of Las Fallas. The city of Valencia hosts the annual Festival of Las Fallas, known for its elaborate sculptures made of wood and papier-mâché. The sculptures are displayed throughout the city and burned in spectacular bonfires at the end of the festival. Palacio Real in Madrid. The Palacio Real, Royal Palace, in Madrid is the largest royal palace in Europe by floor area. While it is no longer the official residence of the Spanish royal family, it remains a significant cultural and historical landmark. Antonio Banderas and Penélope Cruz. Spain has produced numerous talented actors who have achieved international success. Antonio Banderas and Penélope Cruz are two iconic Spanish actors known for their performances in Hollywood and beyond. Spanish festivals beyond mainland. The Canary Islands celebrate the Carnival of Santa Cruz de Tenerife, known for its vibrant parades and music. Meanwhile, the Balearic Islands host the traditional San Joan Festival, featuring bonfires and festivities. El Rastro Market in Madrid. El Rastro is one of Europe's oldest and largest open-air markets, held every Sunday in Madrid. It offers a unique shopping experience, with vendors selling everything from antiques to clothing and art. Modernist architecture in Barcelona. In addition to Goda's works, Barcelona is home to numerous examples of modernist architecture. Buildings like the Casa Batlló and Casa Amitaler on the Passeig de Gràcia showcase the city's artistic and architectural heritage. Spanish silk trade influence. During the Middle Ages, Spain played a crucial role in the silk trade, bringing silkworms and the art of sericulture from the Far East. The city of Valencia became a major silk production center, contributing to Spain's economic prosperity. Montserrat Monastery. The Montserrat Monastery, located on a rocky mountain near Barcelona, is a significant religious site. The monastery houses the Black Madonna, a revered statue of the Virgin Mary. Spanish influence in Latin America. Spain's colonial past has left a lasting impact on Latin America, influencing language, culture, and traditions. Spanish is the predominant language in most countries in the region, and many celebrations and customs have Spanish roots. Bullfighting tradition. Bullfighting, or corrida de toros, has been a traditional spectacle in Spain for centuries. While it has faced controversy, it remains an integral part of Spanish culture, with famous bullrings in cities like Seville and Madrid. Spanish festivals of light. Spain celebrates various festivals of light, including the Night of San Juan, Noche de San Juan, where people gather on beaches to celebrate the summer solstice with bonfires and fireworks. It's a magical night full of tradition and superstition. Theater and playwrights. Spain has a rich theatrical tradition with celebrated playwrights like Lope de Vega and Federico García Lorca. The Corral de Comedias in Almagro is one of the oldest preserved theaters in the country, offering a glimpse into Spain's theatrical history. Almodóvar's colorful aesthetics. Pedro Almodóvar is known for his vibrant and colorful film aesthetics. His use of bold colors and unique visual style has become a trademark, contributing to the recognition of Spanish cinema on the global stage. Celtic influence in Galicia. The region of Galicia in northwest Spain has strong Celtic roots. The Celts settled in this area, leaving behind a unique cultural heritage. The annual festival of Ortiguera celebrates Galician Celtic music and traditions. Spanish language in the Philippines. The Philippines was a Spanish colony for more than 3 centuries, leaving a lasting impact on the culture and language. While Spanish is no longer widely spoken, some words and traditions persist, especially in Filipino cuisine and family names. Unique sierras. Spain is home to diverse mountain ranges, or sierras. The Sierra Nevada is not only the highest mountain range in the country but also home to Europe's southernmost ski resort. Meanwhile, the Sierra de Tramontana in Majorca offers breathtaking landscapes. Calat Alhambra. The Alhambra in Granada is a masterpiece of Islamic architecture, but it also houses the Khalid Alhambra, a fortress that predates the Nasra dynasty. The Alhambra complex is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Spanish Civil Guard. The Guardia Civil, or Civil Guard, is one of the oldest law enforcement agencies in Spain. Recognizable by their distinctive tricorn hats, the Civil Guard plays a crucial role in maintaining public order in rural and urban areas. Spanish olive oil production. Spain is the world's largest producer of olive oil. Olive groves dot the landscape, especially in regions like Andalusia. Spanish olive oil is renowned for its quality and is a staple in Mediterranean cuisine. Catalan modernism. In addition to Gaudí's contributions, the Catalan modernism movement left its mark on architecture and art in Catalonia. Buildings like the Hospital de Sant Pau in Barcelona showcase the unique style and creativity of this movement. The legend of El Cid. El Cid, or Rodrigo Díaz de Vivar, was a medieval knight and military leader during the Reconquista. The Cantar de Mio Cid is a medieval Spanish epic poem that narrates his exploits and has become a symbol of Spanish heroism. Spanish paradores. Spain is known for its network of paradores, historic hotels often located in castles, monasteries, and other significant buildings. Staying in a parador provides a unique experience, combining luxury with historical charm. Football rivalries. Spanish football is renowned for its intense rivalries. The matches between FC Barcelona and Real Madrid, known as El Clásico, are among the most watched and emotionally charged football events globally. The Tomb of the Catholic Monarchs. The Capilla Real, Royal Chapel, in Granada houses the tombs of Catholic monarchs Ferdinand II of Aragon and Isabella I of Castile. Their reign marked a crucial period in Spanish history, culminating with the completion of the Reconquista.